hope you're well. Welcome to another channeled message. I have just had to do two huge channeled messages, and one of which I have put on the memberships. It's an exclusive. It's if you go on the Orion, it's on the Orion membership. My new ones, I've got some new ones, the Columba, the Auriga, and the Vela memberships. Okay, now just a quick word about them. I've added new memberships due to feedback about healings. So if you join the Columba one, we do group healings on there. Lots of elemental and shaman work and meditations, things like that. So I'll be doing videos for those exclusively on the Columba. We've got the Auriga, which has all of that, all the things from before, plus weekly tarot angel messages and other tarot readings that are going to come on there as well. And then the Vela, which is going to have all of those things, all, you know, right from the triangulum up to having videos for how to be a psychic medium for those who can't come to me for the awakening and psychic medium coaching that I do. There are going to be some videos on there to help you with development. Obviously not going to be as in depth or completely personal to your needs, but hopefully they will help you get a head start. Okay, so check those out. And yeah, but these channelings, massive. The one on the membership is about the whistleblower, the UFO whistleblower, David Gush. I asked Shadow Man about that, and I actually got a big message from Archangel Michael about that, talking about reptilian aliens who are doing a lot of work they shouldn't be on the planet, and some very revealing information about them. So if you want to check that out, please do so. And while I'm here, I'm also putting videos on Rumble, and there will be some different sorts of videos going on there eventually as well, but you can watch what I post on here on Rumble as well. Okay, so this reading, this channeled reading, if you like, reading, why am I calling it reading? I don't know, but came from my higher self. Now they've talked to me about my higher self, this queen, who in human years would be 17, but hopefully she's got a little bit of knowledge because of the information she's given to me, which includes information about the Council of Light as well. So I'm going to basically read out to you what I got from her, the higher me. Very revealing. For somebody who thinks they're nobody, it's kind of scary to hear all this, but this is what I got. So the only way to deal with it is to read it out to you. So it started off with the images. Again, I saw beach, water's edge, you know. Then I saw this symbol, which I just did in the angel, one very like it on the angel messages reading, which involved healing. That's on one of the I just remember these memberships on the Auriga membership. Okay, so this is a symbol, remember, but I have two lines in the symbol. That's going to be in the healing cards when I get them done this week coming. Okay, I will start using them, and let me know what you think of them, and then I'll put them on a shop. I'm trying to get everything out to everyone. I really want to help, so it's all the different channels. Okay, so then it was almost like a tunnel. I started traveling again. Then I saw very faintly in black and white this large lizard, you know, like one of these sci-fi movies, you know, where they've enlarged the lizard to look like a monster. It looked like that, and it was moving fast, and the Mibs were running alongside it. And really interesting. And then I saw a little girl with long dark hair. Now I'm showing that Dania has blonde hair, but a little girl with long dark hair, and she was standing next to Archangel Michael. It was all white, and this he had white armor on, everything. It was very, very strange. All long blonde hair, everything was white. So I'm going to read it out exactly as I got it. But I want to get into it, but I've got to tell you about these other little bits. Oh, and something else that I have to show you. One of the cards I've just remembered. Okay, that they showed me. Sometimes they will show me tarot cards or oracle cards in the message to help get it across. So I've got all my cards out here for reading. Actually, that's that healing card I'm going to be doing. It's only the difference is with the 2 lines, and it's actually for essence of life. So I think I'll leave that out. I wonder if there's some message with that there. Okay, sorry about this, because it's all relevant. I heard sorrow wins, and then I heard, I didn't hear, I saw cliffs, them all standing on the cliff, on the top of the White Cliffs of Dover. Then I saw gravestones, and the mischief card, which I had out in the reading. There it is. The mischief card. Okay. So there's obviously some mischief, and that would explain a lot of what's going on in here in my channeled message. So gravestones, so that's death, change, which in tarot. Mischief, yeah, there's some mischief going around. And then I saw myself at this, what they showed me, which I thought was a bit weird, was something back in the 1980s. I have a curved spine and I was under a consultant. They found it when I was 13, and I had to go back every year for a while till they saw how it was progressing, because it was a soft C, and by rights they reckoned it was going to go like that, and I would have to have that operation, which is done quite routinely now. I knew somebody who had it. I have a lot of trouble with this back because I didn't have the operation, but they showed you what would happen to you. This is back in, so we're talking 83 here, 83, 84, okay? So it was this little wheel thing in a bed, and basically you would be, because they had to keep you flat until they put a steel rod. I was actually under the consultant who invented this operation in the Freeman Hospital in Newcastle, where I come from. They put a steel rod in the back to keep it straight. They probably do it slightly different now, I don't know, but back then it was like, so it had to set, it all had to get together, and you would have to lie for 6 weeks on this weird bed contraption thing, and it was like a round thing. It was really strange. If I could find a picture of it, I would show you. And they were pushing that towards this cliff. Whether they mean I'm only backbone or something, I don't know. I've been very annoyed at them again this weekend. It's very hard living with people you can see all the time. It's full house in here, and who are a bit pushy, quite frankly, and sometimes a bit cruel with the messages and the way they want you to move. So it's not an easy job, I'll tell you that now. Be careful if you decide to be psychic medium, because they're pushy. Angelics are pushy and very blunt. Okay, shadow men, ET guides, very, very pushy. Okay, so then I saw a house in the snow and my main guide walking to it. So the house can represent yourself. So maybe they were trying to show me that I was about to deep dive into myself and bring out a part of me, which is my higher self, who is up there or wherever in the other dimension coordinating things. And the names I've called her at times, I'll tell you. Anyway, she ain't getting away with anything. What she's done to me. I always hear this voice going to me, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's them, but I think it's her as well. So anyway, Okay, so I heard UFO. They come in numbers greater than your own. We protect you, meaning everyone. Okay, the world. This is from Dania, the queen herself. Right, oh, we're all mixed up a bit here. Oh, let's go with that. All the pain and suffering will be worth it in the end for all. Now, she keeps underlining the word all, okay? Many have suffered trials and tribulations that have led to death, disease, persecution, and more. I will not desert you. The time strikes now for us to enact change for all. Now, it's really weird because I had a very strange dream the other night where I don't know where I was, but there was some little wall. I was lying down, whether I was in bed or I was somewhere, though I wasn't in my bedroom, and something was leaning over me, a few things, but then a clock that my mother had, a grandmother clock, not a grandfather clock, that she inherited, she inherited from my great grandmother, maternal, on the maternal side. And this clock, it reminded me of the clock a bit in I know that's a grandfather clock in Stranger Things, yeah, but it was leaning over me like that. Now, there is a clock in the park that I've been hearing eerily at night. I hear it chime at night. I was telling you, it's really eerie to hear. And I often hear it when we walk through the park. Was it yesterday or the day before? Doom. So there's something about clock. I keep saying clocks, yeah. Okay, and I have done for a while, and then it's stopped and it's come back. So she's probably trying to get me to say that. So the time strikes now for us to enact change for all. She keeps using this word, all. Okay, an invasion is likely if action is not taken. Again, I talk about that in my UFO video. An invasion is likely if action is not taken. It is time to accept the truth. We are not alone. The earth does not spin alone. Those who seek favour with the reptiles, yeah, she's talking about the reptilian race, will be challenged and drawn out. It is happening now. Watch the skies and be faithful. We will not desert you. Atlantis hears your call. Now, I didn't hear any more on that. We, the free, will meet any challenge set by the reptiles of this planet. Yes, they dwell here already in your offices around the globe. I think she's referring to authorities and could be officers too. The watchers are watched. Every night work is undertaken to protect the light workers from their gaze. We protect all, underlined again. And I asked for confirmation at this point. Who am I talking to? You, Dania, Sarah. We fly over you. We walk through your homes, removing them. So she's referring to the shadow men. These interdimensional beings infect and distract you from your path. Have faith. I work for you all. Again, underline. We will rid this world of their dark menace. They will fall out of the skies and we will wait for them. We are the invisible force sent to this planet to remove and destroy the menace. We work for the Council of Light, the Council of the 12th Dimensions. And she underlined S because I wanted to say dimension, and she said dimensions. So hopefully we'll get more on that at some point. We are one, the guardians and protectors of this planet, from the angelics. ETs, interdimensional. I, Dania, will not rest until all have been saved. I come in, listen to this bit, I come in disguise and in lowly advent. Chic. Rude, as Miranda would say, but do not mistake my power. I call to you all now to stand up for what is right, to preserve your own way of life. All underlined again, is just and worthy, righteous. All can and will live together. All are important. Hear my message. I do not desert you ever. The fire comes and the heart swells with pride. It is your downfall. Follow the code in your heart, not your infected mind. We will win this battle. Your corrupt collaborating leaders in a global sense will, underlined, be brought to justice by the council. The council I lead on your behalf. I am one with you. Now I live. I have seen your plight. I feel it. I felt very emotional when I was doing this. Feel the wounds. My heart bleeds even in the rush of my anger and frustration. The council authorizes me to speak on your behalf today, to plead your case and request extra help. It is given. Mercy is shown even in the event of resistance. Lessons will be learned and divulged to create a better world. I'm not sure that for all again. They come now, be prepared, watch the skies. We keep getting that message, watch the skies. There will be more signs in the next 6 weeks. They watch from the moon and descend from there. And I had to write down Reptilis, underlined, and then there was a tick because I questioned it, Reptilis. The leader imparts information, technology, AI, and more to your bosses, in return for allegiances, footholds into your governments and industry. Now, I was never one for the reptilian thing, but this is what I'm getting. Their leader. Control is spread evenly and thinly at first and then grows by them. This is not the first world they have done this to, and it won't be the last. This school of learning must be protected. I'm saying that these other worlds that they talk about, because I've talked about the universe not being real. There's some video I've got to watch about a scientist who agrees on that fact. Not world, that it's part of a being. It's created for us to come into and learn. So there's existence outside the universe. I've talked about that before. So I'm getting the impression these worlds are other schools of learning. I don't know, with their own dimensions. And then there are other universes going off. So it's too mind-blowing. But I get that really strongly as I'm reading this to you. So this is not the first world. They have done this too, and it won't be the last. This school of learning must be protected and its integrity with the light maintained. So there are obviously some dark worlds. I work hard on your behalf to do this. My presence on the planet keeps the light intact. Now, they've talked about this flame with me before. Keeps the light intact and faithful to those, underlined, who created the earth. This is where it all starts getting really interesting. This has panicked me a little bit, because I will leave it soon to leave for higher realms to complete my work within the time period of that, because I asked them, next 45 to 50 years, and they were both underlined, because I'm not going yet, am I? But it makes me wonder in what capacity. Yeah, because I don't know if I will live for 45 to 50 years, which is quite a long time. Or I die at some point and I'm still hanging around somehow. I don't know. So kind of creepy, but not for a long time, I am assured. So my work, I'll read that again. I'm sorry, because I know people like to hear the pure message. I will leave it soon to leave for higher realms to complete my work within the time period of the next 45 to 50 years. And my work must be completed and the light / flame cemented within the center of this earth. Don't know what that's about. Time must be, it's all about time. Remember, we've talked about time being compressed. Time must be protected and the dimensions protected. All are necessary for the world to survive. That's dimensions. Earth does not simply exist in one dimension. It is not a school for only humans to learn. Other races come to learn in different dimensions. It is the linchpin of our underlying creations, places of life, learning, fortitude, and light. All, she's got a thing about underlying all, must be protected. I come here with my army to protect, love, and care for all races and not just your own. All, again, are worthy of love and protection. Wow. We got I come here for all. When I seeded this planet with others in its beginning, to allow souls to be incarnated through Source, the light of all being and creation, I vowed to protect their children and created the guardian force you know as angels. Hey, this is Dania, not me. Hey, I got nothing to do with this. Well, apparently I do, but And then she's put, I come here frightened of my own shadow. Rude. But my heart is brave. I am fearless and at your disposal as a warrior of light. Feel my energy heal you and protect. I will never let you down. My heart is made of steel. Light just flashed. My heart is made of steel as well as love. It beats for your salvation. I do not require gratitude or even your love. Mine is unconditional and requires nothing in return. I work for the divine and its light. We are one as we are one, meaning Dania is one with the light, as we all are. Thank you. End. That's quite a message. Quite shocking for me, I have to say. I love your comments on that. Good grief. That's really taken it out of me because I now feel very dizzy with my FND. Ooh. Okay, they want me to take that card. Yeah, it's lifting the veil on my life. And this is possibly going to trigger lifting the veil on yours. I'm seeing these steps up. I'm going up into my higher calling. This is a trigger for my higher calling. I walk into the dark. I've got lights and things going on the top of here. I will go into the dark, open the doors. They often show me open the doors and let the light in. I keep saying all of these, and they're men in black, and they are men, sitting around council tables. All of this is a big hierarchy. And I have got, why have you come in funeral dress? It's like they're all sitting with like funeral. That's for change, to death change. The world is going through a mini death. Yeah? Not a mini one. It's been going through lots of mini deaths, and it's coming to a huge one so it can evolve. It's on danger point, danger alert. And they're trying to get it to evolve. That's part of the lesson we come on this planet to learn, is about evolution. And evolution with the planet. The planet's coming with us. We go with the planet. The planet's a living being as well. So, and we are connected to it. We are as one. And I'm getting Christ energy, Muhammad energy. All energies are one. Whatever you believe in. But they're standing behind me and they're wearing, like a funeral where the plume bit down the back, but they're all in frock coats, all ministers of light from the 12th dimension. So I'm all of the dimensions that let's see. I think I've said it on a video. All the dimensions that I preside over, Dania presides over. There's some, I come from the 10th, the 9th, the 10th, 11th, and I work in the 12th. Still Queen in the 12th. But of the council. I'm getting more and more confused. But that's what they're saying to me. So you've got to remember you're dealing with Sarah. I don't know who Dania is. She makes my life hell. But she has a lot of information to impart, and I am part of her. I am her incarnation in this life. Now I'm still doing my own learning as well. So she's learning through me. Okay? Oh, it's all very confusing, but I am her. And I'm not her all at the same time. Yeah, now that I watched that makes sense to me why I saw that last night. We binge watched quite a few episodes, my son and I, of the Manifest. And I always keep thinking of playing on that as well. You know, I'm haunted by this plane. Very different though, but I find it very twee at times, and then it's certainly not twee at times, which is really good. But the message is very spiritual. It's lovely. And they had, spoilers. One of the characters was talking about time and how it's all happening at once, which a lot of people say. So yeah, it was basically confirming what I've just said. Great series. Anyway, so yes, lifting the veil. So I have a feeling I'm triggering something off for you if you're watching this video. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope it has been enlightening, and there will be more. Check me out on Rumble. I will be doing some more videos on there if I haven't already said that on this video. But you can, come to me for personal readings. Everything's on the website. Come to me when you're ready, because all the information is on the website now. But as I say, check out the new memberships and let me know what you think. Okay, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for encouraging me. I feel like I know where I'm going now and the direction I've got to go. It's been emerging for ages. It's all about this awakening and helping people to awaken and develop their gifts. So, and to channel messages from the council, from her, from Dania, from the people who are around me, Archangel Michael, all the angels, shadow men, everybody. They want to be known as the shadow men because they're working in the shadows. They're like James and show me James Bond spies. Trying to weed out. They told me when I did the other video I had to be careful because I would be, they're already watching me, but the watchers are watched. So yeah, there's a massive force here trying to, look after people. So don't be afraid, okay? Okay, I hope you, as I say, check out everything else and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe, that would be great. And take care of yourselves, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care, bye.